Hey, it's the girl JADEL and I'm here at Scorch Radio and it's all about shaking your body, girl, and I'm ready to jump somebody and take a wine for 2025. I am very much excited with the traction that I've been getting, the support and the love, the videos. I have Jam Somebody, which is a front runner with the party scene. I have a song on the hard jam rhythm, which is a nice groove, which is actually on a rhythm with Marshall Montano. It's called Metallic. And I really love that song. What I really like is that I'm showing a lot of versatility this year. You know, some people would say you're only in this lane and you only sing in one type, but I'm showing that I could sing. I could do power, I could do road, I could do groovy and stuff. Then I have one on the road jam rhythm, me and Fan Lions. That is remote. Control Me Like a Remote. I love that song as well. Pumpin Champion, one with Private Ryan, which is for the club. Guess what? I have 2 chutneys to release, and I also have another power. And definitely, last but not least, Trinidad Killer and me myself. A song called Fitness, which is our road power song, and it's all about getting fit and ready for the road. Again, thank you, Monk Music, for inviting me on the project. Big up to Johnny Blaze and Static. Those are the producers. Marshall is on that rhythm as well. So this was a full project. And when I heard the beat, I was like, this is so me, you know. And it already had Trinidad Killer. He presented this song to me. They all said, could you do a song with Trinidad Killer on this? Because I will compliment, you know, fitness. Yeah, man and a girl singing. And I could see her into your fitness. I could put her down on my hit list. Yeah. To me, it just meshed so well, and I did my part, he wrote his part, and it was a rap, and everyone is seemingly loving this song. Unfortunately, I don't think the Bigger Links rhythm is actual rhythm, you know. I don't know. I think that's a single, but that's a good point. Maybe, you know, he can make that into a rhythm. It have his own beat now, right? Remember, this new Bigger Links have a similar song to it. So if you add more people, it come like you have 8, 9, 10 of the same style and the same song. I just think, you know, let him get his forwards on the Bigger Link. I'm a single mom of a 6-year-old daughter. Yes, it's a lot. I am definitely trying my best to balance it. So it is balancing, you know, her homework, dropping her to school, making sure that she's not complaining that her mommy is not being seen when I'm away whole day shooting music videos, doing interviews, and I just try to write. Writing down is the key. So I write down every single thing. As I get an interview, write it. So my days be like clashing. I will have something for 1, something for 1:20, 2 o'clock, and it's a tiny time to balance. Every day is very hectic and every day is busy. I don't get any time for myself. I don't get me time. There's no time for me to sit down and watch a movie because it's either bookings, rehearsals, prepping for the shows, or actually making sure you market your songs. That is to get it bigger. You know, radio play is not just one thing. You have social media. You have to shoot content, edit it. You have on the ball game every day, keeping the face, monitor, make sure you the facts, you know. Balance everything with image-wise, nails, hair, makeup, keeping your voice prepped and not being able to, you're not getting rest, you're not getting sleep. So I have it to me harder than a lot of other artists because, you know, I haven't been in the industry for 20 years where it's unnatural for me. So I am now kind of new to this, realizing, trying to balance it. The rest, sleeping, the help, I do everything on my own most times. So a lot of artists have a big team. Everybody has a delegated task. Everybody has a role and a function. Some people are on a payroll. I have to do the ultimate sacrifice to make it to, you know, I am one of the most toured artists outside as well. And whatever I do in Trinidad reflects outside. So I have to make sure that Trinidad, I get in and put in that extra work. If it means making a loss, I know I'll profit outside as well, you know. It's a challenge here, trying to be accepted as much as outside, you know. But I must say in 2025, the support system, the radios, and they're giving me more love. So it's just to touch the hearts of the people now, let them know I am the one who's singing and looking for their support. When I watch my daughter and it's just me alone, I have to provide, I have to make sure she goes to a good school. I want to make sure and get her the best nanny because, of course, for me to be going here, there, and there. I have to have a live-in sitter, right? And for me to get that, you have to make sure it's like balance. You have to be making money and you have to balance, have the motivation and the drive because she's my motivation. Because, I mean, just watching her, you want the best for her. And everything that I do is for her. I'm studying, house. First thing is house. I just bought a house. And buying that house is for her. She was the whole motivation behind it. As like, I have a child, I need to do what I need to do to get that house. I don't want to be like myself where I don't have any inheritance and nobody leave nothing for me and I don't have no family help. I don't mind daughter going through this. So I set in that stone, that foundation, make sure that house before I buy any fancy cars. That was one of my most cherished accomplishments. And for me, being in the industry not too long, I've been knocking on the door for quite a while, but my breakout here was really 2 to 3 years ago. I'm still waiting for that huge monster, but I'm not rushing it because it's in God's time and whatever working for me, it's working. And I think that I've balanced my finances, managed my finances, balanced motherhood, touring, music. I write my own songs. I know how to save money. I know how to cut down on costs. I know how to improvise. If it means doing all the work myself, that is what I am. So if it means that being a big team and cutting down and sacrificing, doing everything, just distributing your song, trying to cut on the hairdresser, do your hair yourself, do your makeup yourself, stick on the nails, I cut it down because that go into my house. When that is established, then I could go now and build a team and do what I have to do. Yeah. Yes, my advice is artists with kids. It is very, 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 very difficult, but it is your motivation. Your child, your kid is a motivation and your blessing. A kid is a blessing, right? You have to go with God because God always provides for his innocence, especially his little angels, his children. And if he see that you are a trying mom that really want to, you can't just going into music for looking for a way out, right? It won't work so because you're going to get disappointed. Music is money as well, right? And if you don't have the money, you have to have the resources, the links, the connects, the smarts, right? Don't ever get into this industry without proper representation. You will be exploited. Don't go into doing your work yourself, reaching out to producers, reaching out to DJs, and it's a male-dominated industry. So you're going to get a raw deal where, especially if you look nice. So once you have that representation, no producer or no DJ could reach to you because they're dealing with your manager and they won't trust me. That's the best bets, right? Learn the business, do your groundwork. Learn the business before you get into it. Everybody wants to see that it's all glitz and glamour and they see the tour life, they see the stage, the shine up, big outfits and the crowd support, but they don't know the hard work that involves to get there. And it is a rat race. It's very territorial as well. You see many.
Everybody's been here for such a long time.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Well, because to me, I have been performing internationally a lot, and most of the shows I've been definitely seeing Cass mainly, right? I love all the other artists. It would be a pleasure for me to get to work with all the others as well. But
Cass is your dream collab.
Yeah, just because I have been, his songs, his style,
the
singing.
Doesn't want to be Miss Ouchie.
Yeah, definitely. And just having that relationship with him and seeing him every time, every day, not every day, but almost every weekend on tour. Guyana, Toronto, Orlando, here, they were just bouncing up. So I just think that if we're in the same shows and we have a collab, things will be good. Yeah. But that's not saying that I don't want a collab with Masha Montano, what you call it, Destra, all of them.
You want them all?
Yes. So how I got into the chutney, it was a given. Growing up with my mom being half Indian, she's a Dougla, and my grandmother is from India. And just the TVs and the Bollywood songs, the chutney, songs growing around, eating a lot of Indian food. My family on my mom's side is Hindu, so it's a given. I am very much loved in the chutney market. I've realized this when I've been booked for chutney events, uptown events, passage, me Asia, I have realized the support system is so grand, so big, and the chutney market has been booking me in Toronto, especially in Queens, and they would ask, you have a chutney? You have a chutney to slip in? So I would do chutney covers, chutney soca covers, and why not? I could rattle off some Hindi in a song. In a song, right? In a song. Not speaking. So in songs, right? And it's part of my culture as well. And this is all about unity and bringing cultures together. So soca and chutney soca to me goes hand in hand, and I am so excited. I don't have to let the cat out of the bag. I've won out with Shifa M already, but there's another. You know what? It's coming. Raymond Ramnarine. Definitely, I'm going to put it there because it's going to release very soon. Hey, it's your girl JADEL, and I'm live on Scorch 101.1 FM. Always on, always pumping. I feel to jump somebody and take a wine. Mwah.